live stream. My hair looks a little bit shaggy, but it's gonna be okay. So thank you guys, karibuni sana. As you join the live, say hello to me. Where you watching me from? Good evening, my friends. Karibuni sana. Start Q&A. Then after starting Q&A, should I also? Or you can't start Q&A and at the same time you have. Oh yeah. Good evening, my friends. Okay, I think that's better. So good. Yesterday was very awesome. So I hope today is gonna be the same. And you guys are gonna support me. So it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, the live stream, and I am yet to get any person joining. So let's do this. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you? JM Count over here. And this is Champion Digital Strategy, of course. So we are just starting right now. Nakshra, hello. How are you from India? How is India? Please double tap the screen. Where are you from? From Nairobi. Raj. Hello, handsome. Thank you so much, Elena. How are you, Elena? Greetings from Nairobi, Kenya. How is everything going? Please double tap the screen. And great, bro. I'm also doing great, and I appreciate the gift of life. You know, even this opportunity to be able to talk to you. Hello, one time. Should I say one time? Okay, one time. Sasa nikisema one time, what happens? I'm fine. Nice to meet you. I'm also from Kenya. You from Kenya? Which part of Kenya? Are you also saying one time? Daniel M. Hello. I'm seeing you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome. As you join, please double tap the screen. El Nasri, are you from No, I'm from Nairobi. Nairobi, Kenya. We are in Nairobi, Kenya, not in Nigeria. Yeah. 17 people, please double tap the screen, like the video. You know, whenever you like the video, it makes YouTube algorithm happy, and the video gets promoted to as many people as possible. Yep. Kenyan, but currently in Mombasa. Yuko Mombasani? Mombasani, mwambaje na hali? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. First, like done. Wow, thank you. I appreciate you. Can we get at least 7 likes? I can see 7 people on the live. Can you guys give me those likes? I am begging. Those likes are for me. The 7 of you, if you double tap the screen, it's awesome. I have subscribed to your channel. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. Please, if you're joining for the first time, you're hearing my voice, double tap the screen, subscribe to my channel, and I will really appreciate your love and support. Yeah, we normally say that love is free. So everything is okay. It's in the evening. It's late in the evening. I think it's almost heading to, what is the time? 22, 20, 22, 23, 22, 33. I'm from Tunisia. How is Tunisia? Is Tunisia also playing Chan? In those days when Kenya was not participating, I used to root for Tunisia. But right now, since we are participating, I am supporting Kenya to the last minute to see whether we're gonna win this championship. Yeah, so you can also say which team you're supporting to win the African Championship. And Kenya, we are really doing well right now. So hopefully we're gonna be at least making it to the finals, and probably we win the trophy remains in Kenya. So thank you so much, my friends. Please, football Kenya won yesterday against Morocco. Yes, we won yesterday against Morocco 1-0, not 1-9. Yeah, yesterday we beat them, and we were 10 men, yeah, against 11. And even the day, there was another day we were playing Angola. We also, yeah, we drew with them, and we were 10 men down. So I don't know what is the magic with 10 men when they are not 11. It means that Kenya is really, really doing well. But I think they are saying that the reward that comes with the winning the game is what is pushing the boys to work really hard, because President William Ruto has said that if you guys win the trophy, $20,000 per every player. That money is tempting. Those guys have never even gotten that money for the rest of the time that they have been playing for this country. Honestly, I was surprised, as Morocco is a good team. Yeah, Morocco, they are two times champions. They are two times champion, but Kenya has never even won. I don't know. And Kenya has never won a championship. Neither has it won a Africa Cup of Nations. Can see, but I think home ground is really favoring us. Even most of the people expected that Morocco is going to win. The best we were hoping for was a draw. We hoped for a draw, but things turned around, and it was in our favor. So hopefully we're gonna continue that momentum until the end and see whether we're gonna be winning. So far so good. You can imagine if the players have been maybe probably been on a monthly salary has been let's say like $1,000, and then you are promised to be paid $20,000 per every win. That is a tempting reward. Let's hope you win this time. Yeah, we are really hoping that we're gonna win. The trophy remains in our country, but the fans are really misbehaving. I've just read an article whereby, what do you call it, the CAF has imposed some penalties on Kenyan team. I don't know, yesterday the fans broke the entrance, so just for security reasons they are kind of reduced the amount of fans that are supposed to attend, because initially there was supposed to be the capacity of the stadium 60,000, and we have been filling the stadium, but due to yesterday's incidents we have been forced to play only 27,000, so that is a 60% capacity. Around 60 plus 27, is it? That's probably that's around less than, I think maybe that's 40%, because if the capacity is 60,000, then we are gonna be playing sometimes 10 players. 10 players, then 11 would give 100% of their energy. Yeah, they have been doing so. The last two games have been surprising, because when they are reduced to 10, chances are they panic and they lose the momentum, and you find them even being scored so many goals. But they are winning against all those odds. So that's something surprising. I don't know. Maybe when the tournament ends, they're gonna explain what was the magic that they were using. And then the coach is a former Man United coach, so maybe he understands the game better. That's probably one of the advantages that we have. Although Man United have not been very good, I have been supporting Man U for a very long time, but nowadays I am very reluctant to support them because they are not doing so. I hope, hopefully, maybe when they resume, they are gonna be doing better than last season, because last season we ended, I think, at number 14. So I'm hoping that we're gonna do better. All right, the time. I've just started the live stream and I'm not seeing many people joining. I live in UK and I support Chelsea and of course Birmingham, the city where I live. Oh, you support Chelsea? Well, okay, it's still okay. If you are supporting London team, then Birmingham. Oh, okay. I've been a Man U fan since 2011, but nowadays I am kind of thinking of going to Liverpool on loan. Like, I am being tempted to go on loan and support. I support Liverpool, the city of Liverpool. Man United last few years not doing well. Since Ferguson left, that's the time we started doing bad. That was, is it 2012? Those time I was in at the college. We used to go and watch the game, and we used to play very well. Zombie Mrege. Hello, thank you for saying hi. How are you? Welcome. Please double tap the screen, like the video. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? Welcome everybody. Karibuni sana. Karibu means welcome in Swahili. I'm trying to add something here. It's been a long day, and I am here trying to do a 1 hour live stream. Am I going to manage? A little bit tired, and I still want to push for 1 hour live stream. I am pushing for monetization, full monetization. The channel currently is partially monetized, so my watch hour is at risk. So I need to do. I have to go, brother. I wish you good night, and hopefully I will join you live in future. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. See you on the next one. Stay safe. Successful people look like you, and the greater Manchester United. Right, so thank you guys. So for those who are joining right now, do me that favor, double tap the screen, like the video, and subscribe if it's your first time coming across my channel. Make me your friend. Oh, I am looking for 10,000 friends, so be among my friends. Oh, and I want to be appreciating you guys if you can support me by just subscribing to my channel, liking my videos. I really appreciate so many videos every single day showcasing our beautiful city, Nairobi. Yeah, the beautiful and the ugly. So you can tune in, at least be able to learn about Nairobi, yeah, and many other stories. Okay. Hi. Good to know, Karen. Umepotea wapi? Uliolewa na ukakosa kuniambia? Lakini wewe unataka viboko, like for real. I hope you're not going to say that I am insensitive. That was on a light note, so don't. Nani alinioa sasa? Sasa si ulinitoka, ningejua aje kama hukupatikana. Karibu sana. How was your day? And long no seeing you. Umepotea wapi? Unakulanga omena? Huko tu, huko wapi? Hauonekani. Ulidisappear everywhere, hata kwa video. The last time I saw your video was which day? Did you watch video yako maybe 3 days ago? So what has been happening? You not uploading videos, you not appearing even on WhatsApp. You not appearing on my premiere, not my videos. Come on, you are a good friend of me. Niko kwa kifua. I gave up. You gave up why? I wish ingekuwa cha ukweli. Unajua saa zingine unanichochanga then una disappear. And you know what is gonna happen if you try that? Juicy mtu. Like seriously? Are you sure? I doubt that. Wow, 3 people liking the video. I appreciate you people. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the video. Subscribe to my channel, not the video. And I will really appreciate you. Right now I am chasing to get into at least 1500. Nikifika 1500, why do you doubt? Nimedoubt nini? Simesema ukweli. Mimi bana doubt. Nasema yako ukweli, na ukweli ni ukweli. Kwa hivyo mbona watu wana like wakiendanga? Wana join wakiendanga badala wa stick. Na venye nikianza imekuwa very lively, nimekuwa na even for the first time I had more than 20 people on the live stream. Stretch again. Say I'm stretching. Come I show you how to stretch like this. I stretch like this, like that. I take you off. Okay, wow, 3 people on the live. Hello, good evening, my friends. I stretch more. You wanna me break my hands? What is gonna happen if my hands are broken? Na unajua huwezi fanya hivi hata ukiniambia ni stretch more. Please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, at least I am stretching so that you guys can see how flexible I am. If I was, or maybe siku ile nitaenda China, nitaenda kujifunza kung fu and I'll be like choo, choo. Stretch. Unajua ikistretch sana mikono itakwama hapa ikose kutoka. Can you do this? Nilikuanga nacheza mchezo ingine inaitwa rugby and it required me to be very flexible kwa sababu when you are a small boy na unapenyeza, tufanyie leo makeup, nifanye makeup, nitafanya makeup kweli? Can you imagine mimi nikifanya makeup how will I look? Nitakaa kasanamu kadogo with my ugly face, alafu niongeze makeup na hizi beards zangu hazinyolewangi na kichwa sijui nimekosa pesa ya kuenda kinyozi. Nikifanya makeup nitakaaje? Nitakaa kasanamu kadogo. Maybe niweke retouch off ndio muone venye my eyes look like. Does it have a difference? Nikiweka retouch off na retouch on, you got a difference? The real me, red me, does it look tofauti? Yeah. How many watch hours do you have? Karen Kipkerui. And for those who are joining right now, please make friends with Karen. Wasijui mbona watu hawakuji kwa comment section. Sasa nafanya, unasema nijaribu nitafanya na nini? And I even don't have such things that are normally used to do those kind of things. Nipotea. Mwadhini. Hello. Nataka kuona wewe. Ni Mungu aje wimbo. Nataka kuona wewe tu. Nataka kuona wewe tu. Hello, greetings from Nairobi. Say hi to me, like the video, subscribe my channel, and tell me where you're watching me from. How is everything going? Such a boring thing. It is not what I expected. And the way yesterday was awesome. It was lit. Not like the other days, but not every day is the same. Siku zote hazifananangi. Unapata leo ni kuzuri, kesho ni kubaya. So it is what it is. So karibuni sana for those who are joining right now. Welcome. Hello. How was your day? Say hi to me. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. And be part of this amazing channel. Be part of this huge platform where we are connecting the dots little by little. Abigail. Abigail from South Africa. How is South Africa? Welcome. I love watching the Zulu girls dance. You know those, how they dance? Probably you have participated in those dance. Yeah, that is what I have seen mostly from South Africa. Very nice dance. Yeah, of course I like Malema. I don't know whether you you subscribe to his ideology. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Be part of this amazing channel. Where are you from? I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, here in Africa. Nairobi, the capital city of Africa. Do you agree? Nairobi is the capital city of Africa. That's according to me. And I could be right because right now I think it's already complete the process of transferring some of the functions of UN from Geneva to Nairobi. So if such things are happening to our city, that means that Nairobi should be ranked as the capital city of Africa, the Silicon Valley. Thank you so much for joining. Please like the video, please subscribe, and you can ask me any question that you have, any suggestion. Probably if you have watched my videos and there's something that you need to see on my content, I'll be very happy to get your feedback, your honest feedback. 3 people alive. Okay. Can you do this? Can you stretch your arms like this? Sadio Mane. I have to sleep. Bye. Thank you so much. I hope you have subscribed before you go. You support Sadio Mane? Raki Auntie. Sadio Mane is now playing in wow, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my video. Didier Drogba. You are reminding me of the legends that used to be. Right now, we are talking of you look like a cone. Really? I have never thought of that. It's the first time someone is telling me like I look like a celeb. Like seriously? Probably one day I will be a celeb. Mm. Rock Miller. Mm. I've never heard of him. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. Mm. Those celebs you're talking about, they are far away from me. I look like a corner. Maybe I'll buy some stands and put on my ears so that I can at least do look a little bit like him. Toko Ekambi. Hey, my friend. Toko Ekambi. What does that mean? Mm. Cook some fufu. I have already eaten fufu. I cooked an hour or 2 hours ago. Maybe tomorrow I will do a live stream showing you how we prepare Kenyan fufu. The Kenyan fufu is a little bit harder, not like the one that is prepared in West Africa, which is, do you eat monkey flesh? No. Is it eaten? Monkey. Please subscribe to my channel, please, and like my video. Have you ever heard of someone eating monkey? Like for real? Come on, my friend. I have never heard of such. It's only in South Sudan where I saw some people eating rats. People eating rats. Some things like that's why I don't like meat. I'm not a fan of meat. So rat on a stick. Yes, you have already seen those guys eating rat. So this South Sudan. South Sudan they pack those rats, small rats, and then they will say that they taste like chicken. Can you do that? Can you eat rat? Mm. I can't imagine myself eat rat with roboti. Oh, boboti. What is boboti? I can't imagine myself eating a rat. No. That one I can't. Unless, though if other people are eating, I have come to understand it's like, hello, thank you for saying hi, Josephine. Welcome back. I eat dogs for breakfast. Are you in China? I heard that Chinese eat dogs. In fact, there was a time that they were constructing one of the biggest superhighway here in Kenya, and dogs used to disappear. Yes, I am Chinese. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Then I drop my comments. Kabisa. We made Corona for you guys. How did you make Corona? How did you make Corona for us? And then, luckily enough, in Africa, it did not affect many people. Yeah, majority of Africans were not really affected by Corona. You made Ebola. We made Corona. Ebola is in South, is it? Uganda. Sharing is caring. So you're sharing Corona, we share Ebola. But when it comes to sharing sickness, that one I don't advocate for it. We should be sharing something that is good for everyone, but not that which is going to affect other people's lives. So, well, I'm not for the idea of sharing Corona and Ebola. malaria or Ebola, choose one, none of the above. And the good thing is that God loves me so much. For the last 35 years, I've never been hospitalized. I've never been seriously sick. If I get sick, maybe headache or what do you call it? Homa, but not severe illness. Hell, that one is hard for me to pronounce. So that's how God loves me. That's how lucky I am. That sickness is never my portion, and I pray that it continues that way. Is Gitu still in jail? Yes, yes. He's still is it not jail? It's the police cell. He's still held in the police cell for. He went to the Marwa's construction site, the construction site for Brian. And I think they are saying that he went there as a spy because he went there to see what was happening. And since Maro did not want to see anything like him there, he called the police. He was taken in. He's right now in police cell. And I saw that he was presented in court. I don't know whether he took plea or not. That is not a crime. Yeah, it is not a crime, but I don't know why it was made to be a crime, because he went there like any other YouTuber who is visiting that site. But the problem is that they are not in the same camp with Mawa. So them being not friends, there was some altercation. I think that is what made him to be arrested. There are some videos that they have deleted because I have seen some few clips where it was a kind of confrontation that made things to boil so fast to an extent that they had to call the police. And right now is in police custody. I don't know. And today is on Monday. Oh, so probably should be released by today or tomorrow. Probably on bond or cash bill. I don't know whether he can be able to afford cash bill. So he'll probably be, or maybe he does not afford. He remains in custody until the case is heard and determined. And Mawa is still continuing with the construction of the Brian's project. And when this whole thing started, I said that they're gonna be having a GoFundMe, because the idea of the whole thing, in my own assessment, it was kind of planned. Even the stealing part, that village is making a lot of money from donations. You should help the vulnerable in Nairobi. I don't know whether I can do such things. Yeah. The donation is a big business in Yabohanse. I don't want to be called a scammer. That one I don't want, because anywhere that revolves around money, people will think that you are hitting money that does not belong to you. So I would rather continue just doing my thing than unless I am using my personal resources, not collecting resources from other people to go and use to help others. I think the idea should be the resources that I have, I go bless other people, and probably not on camera. You can do so much charity even without cameras, and it still remains to be that you've helped people. Because at the end of the day, if you've transformed other people's lives, that's what matters. Yeah, but if you open the camera and you say that you have caught a thief and you have bought some few clothes for him and you say that you need some help, yeah, people will flock and they send so much donations. And then from the donation, of course, I know 100%, not every coin that is sent meant for the purpose that it is meant for, that is used in what it was intended to do. So that is what is happening. I have seen the house, the foundation has already been constructed. So it is happening. So the thing is, they are not accounting for how much they have received. That is the part that they are not telling us. They are quiet in terms of how much has been received, how much has been spent. So that is what is going to bring more controversy. Because if you're receiving money from other people and you're not saying how much you received, how you are spending it, then it remains to be kinda having some shadows that cannot be explained. Because if people are kinda thinking the money is still not enough and they're sending and sending more, and probably they receive even more than, let's say they receive like $100,000 and they only need like $20,000. That house does not require more than $30,000 to build that whole house, especially being constructed in a village. But you will hear that they spent $50,000. And from what I know, the majority of the villagers in Nyabohanza live in a mud house. Why are they building mansion? They should build house. Like, congrats, mom. There is something that I really don't understand about Nyabohanze. One thing is that the village is really blessed with plenty of rainfall. That's number one. Number two, they have fertile soil. But you will find that the kind of life that is portrayed or they live like very poor people, and you wonder why. Because one thing, if you have all those resources, in my village, you don't see, there is not even a single person that has mud house. Mud house is a thing of the past. Because even you don't need a lot of money to just make bricks and buy like, let's say like 20 bags of cement and you construct a permanent house. But to them, in fact, building a permanent house seems like people have really achieved, and you don't need so much resources to do that. Because even the kind of homestead Brian was coming from, that homestead, unless otherwise, I really don't agree that they are that poor to an extent that they cannot be able to make bricks. No more bricks that you don't need money to make, so long as you have water, you have soil, you are healthy, you are energized. So the only thing I don't agree, you see the kind of villas they are building, those are misplaced resources. Because like now, that big villa that Dim Wango is building in that village, imagine if she was building that villa in a city, let's say like Nairobi, or somewhere in Kisumu, or somewhere in let's say a big city. That is a property that can be able to earn a good money. But in that village, chances are it will be just be an idle property. And that is money lying there when it should have been used to build a property that can be beneficial. Because having such a big property in a village is just for fame, it's just for, status that you have a big villa. But in the real sense, those are huge resources that are lying idle. In fact, if I could be advising her, they should have built a mansion in Nairobi. Yes, yes. In fact, if she built that mansion, let's say a place like Kitengela, or maybe in the suburbs of Nairobi, where you don't require a lot of resources. Yeah, let's say, for instance, a place like, if you go to Kitengela, the outskirts of Nairobi, but it's still near Nairobi. If you have that mansion and probably you're traveling around the world, you can rent that house as an Airbnb and you'll be making money every single day. But now, that house in the village, how many people will be traveling to that village and they will be requiring to stay in that house? A good example, Marwa's house, he was saying that they will be renting it out. Ever since the house was complete, he has never rented it out to anyone. Those the whole year that he was in Argentina, the house was still lying idle. Imagine if that same house was somewhere in Nairobi. I am 100% sure he would have made even like, let's say even because I am B&B in Nairobi, you can pay like $100 per day. So if you getting $100 per day in a month, you've got good money. But to them, building mansions in the village is fashionable. You see, like now the guy like Mayuguno, he started building a very big mansion. He does not have resources. He's building using money from donations. Can you imagine? This is not money that you're using from your own pocket. Sorry. It is money that you expect to receive from someone else. And then you plan to build such a big house. That's why it's stuck. And that house, I can tell you, it is going to take more than 10 years to complete. A guy like Nastro is also going to make the same mistake. I saw he's collecting material to start building another villa. When he already has a two-bedroom house, which is enough for him. David Jr. is the only building. Yeah, you see now that guy is smart. And I said it. The guy is smart than even Maro and those other guys because him is focusing on building generational wealth. I don't know whether you watched one of the video that I don't know whether it's my, Rosio's video or Maro's video where he was saying that him is building generational wealth because that property that he is developing, when it is complete, he will be receiving rental income, and that's income that is going to be for a long period of time, let's say 100 years. But these other guys have spent their money building houses that are going to just sit idle. It's smarter than all those other guys. The smart guy, that's for sure. Because even if the same, even that house that the Mongo is constructing, if she could have also constructed the same house in maybe that Nyabohanze village, not the Nyabohanze market center, it is much better there than in those bushes where they don't even have road. You can imagine if there is not even a road. Yeah, they have to buy road. That's lovable. A place you don't have a road, access road, you have to beg people for you to be able to pass material. Then that's where you are. There's not even a chance that that place that she is constructing that house will ever be a tarmac road. For a tarmac road to ever reach there, it will take like a whole century. The same case applies to Maro, where he is. Even it was, you see, the road that is heading to Marwa's compound. I kind of think that is supposed will be. It's not even supposed to be a road. It's supposed to maybe because it's water has been diverted to use that road. That road. So at the end of the day, however much you will try constructing the road, it still remains to be deplorable. So that is what is happening in Nyapo Hanse. So I am hoping maybe they will think like David Jr. and in the next project at least they think of doing businesses that are going to generate revenue. Maro has been saying that he's going to start a tour company after buying the Land Cruiser. We still wait to see whether that is going to be true. I normally think if, let's say today, YouTube said that they will not monetize content creators in Kenya, for example, and Maro has been depending on YouTube. He has not built any business that can be able to generate him income. What will he do? He should be having at least some businesses that can be able to pay him the same amount of money that he's receiving from YouTube. A substitution. What happened to Mara's clothing business? You remind me. But was the business really in existence? I doubt whether it was in existence because I I am 100% sure that business was just as I think it was just a creation because is there any customer that ever bought from the business? That was probably maybe someone who was making the clothes for him because he's the only customer. He's the only person who consumes those kind of light clothes. They are very light. And if I kind of put those clothes, I will feel like I am kind of naked. They are very light. They are not even branded to an extent that you will kind of think that you having a branded clothes. They are not branded. They are just plain. So there is no way that that was a business that was in existence. Maybe it's just someone that he met and they kind of agreed for how him to be making clothes for him, and whenever he needs them he just calls the person, he gets a few clothes made for him, but not, I doubt whether there is any other person that's ever bought from him. And Maro does not think like a business person, because if that business was in existence, he should have had a website where the clothes can be bought from, and then people can be able to buy from the website and they get the clothes shipped. But he only talks about those clothes when he's buying for himself. Maro is drawing everything on the wall to see what sticks. That's a thing. Yeah, he's not. He's not a strategic guy. I think he tried YouTube, and it worked out of maybe good luck. It's not something that he was really strategic. That he was like, this is my thing, and this is the strategy that I'm using for me to get to this level. Those kind of videos that he was doing in Colombia, those nightlife videos and the other videos that he did in all those other places that he visited, That's a thing that, supercharged is growth. And you will think like there is something so special that it did. And I am kind of thinking, and I know it's true. There is nothing so special that Maro ever did. Because even the way he does his videos, if you compare the kind of videos Maro does with the kind of videos that, let's say, like Christmas List or maybe like Ponte does, there is a huge difference. Maro does not even edit his videos, does not even know how to edit. And he was at some point begging to buy a laptop worthy, was it $3,000 or how much was the laptop? And he does not really use that laptop. He just uses that laptop to join the videos, not to edit, because I doubt whether he has even an editing software. For him, he's trying things left, right, center. When they came back from Argentina, he was building a kitchen. Nowadays, there's the story about the kitchen is never talked about. He constructed the garage, and the garage is right now kinda just there. So he's kind of doing things haphazardly. There's not even a plan, because that kitchen he should have finished it and it should be up and running right now. I saw they are still cooking in the corridor. Can you imagine? Such a big house does not have a kitchen. They are still, yeah, cooking from the corridor. So that is what, and the problem with him, being such a big YouTuber, he should be having a strategic team that works for him, that can be able to brand him, that can be able to at least tell him that a few things that he should be able to do right. But you see, he's a one-man show. He's doing everything, controlling from the kitchen, mansion, and no kitchen. Imagine, there's no kitchen. Such a big mansion, but the kitchen is a corridor. They are cooking from the corridor. I can imagine he was the one building the kitchen. I am sure it is told. I am sure things did not work out because he made himself to be the mason to do the work. And he does not know anything to do with how the kitchen is supposed to be built. So I'm very sure he did things the wrong way, and then they backfired. That's why he kept quiet about it. So he's probably thinking on how to fix them. Why did he not buy all the appliances together when he was in Nairobi? He did not buy. He's waiting for donations. He's waiting for people to buy the appliances. By the way, there was this promise by the Mutua family to furnish. Was it to furnish a kitchen or to buy or to construct a kitchen? So probably he's waiting for people to donate or come through for him so that he can have a kitchen. I don't know what happened with the Mutua, and they are right now in Kenya, the Mutua family. They had promised to, I think, to furnish one of the kitchens. So probably when he started the construction, he was like supercharging donations so that people can come through and buy him the ovens, the refrigerators. And Maros normally says that he does not believe in refrigerators. Having traveled over 70 countries plus, having seen the world in all those places he has been to, he does not believe in all those things, and he has been using them in all his travels, because every in the world people have transformed to the new technology, but he does not want to embrace technology. That's the caveman that Maro is. But when you tell him that that is a new way of doing things, he still thinks that instead of using a microwave, he has to light fire and use a man that gossips. real, real love. Who is gossiping? That is not gossip. So I see an earlier video when he was building, he said he was going to use the villa as an Airbnb. Yeah, he said so, but ever since the Airbnb was constructed, he's still not. The villa was constructed. He's still yet to rent it to even a single person, or maybe what do you call this guy? The Jamaican uncle is renting. He's paying rent. He has been in that village for quite some time. Alan Mulongo, hello. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. Maybe a Jamaican uncle is at one of the clients that is renting at Villa Medellin. And you see maybe the investment that he made, but is the whole, does that, the whole villa, I think part of it, or maybe a big part of that construction was from donations. It's not his money, and that's why maybe he does not feel the loss, because it is not entirely his investment. Because I think some of the construction was funded by donations, so it does not really feel the pinch. Okay, so thank you for watching. We are already 1 hour to the live stream. Wow. And I had plan to do 1 hour live stream, so probably we can extend by 15 minutes if you have. I had Mat eat the bit of Haron Dante. Oh, like seriously? I have not heard of it. See, they had said that, or Aaron Tante had said that they should not use that room. He is the only person who's supposed to have access to it. So if they allowed the dog to go inside that house, probably that's why he has not been visiting Nyabohanse. And I have also seen that he has disappeared from YouTube. The bed costed $4,000. Can you imagine? $4,000, and then they now put a dog inside. That is serious. I thought maybe Di Mwango furnished a room and she was supposed to use her room, or she uses Aaron Tante's room. Why? That is something that I really don't understand, because if she has been given her own room and she has her own money, she's supposed to furnish her room and use her room, not to use someone else's room and is the one who furnished the room. That is disrespect. All that investment that and Aaron Tante has a huge share of that house. You probably they kinda disagree with Maro, and then he tells Maro to return all the money that he donated to that house. Maro will probably demolish the whole house, and that's why he gave him that room, because I am sure Aaron Dante alone has used more than $20,000 in that house, or more, even more than that, It could be even be $30,000 just for that construction alone. That's why he has shares. So they should respect his room, lock it, and not allow dogs there. What's up, boy? I saw you on the news that your president wants to give the Rambi Stars some motivation, which is good, but I don't see it as fair game. He's paying, he playing, consider situation in the country. Well, I think the motivation is good because it's working. Ever since they were promised the $10,000 per every win, they have not lost any game. And right now he has promised to give them $20,000 if they win on Sunday. Yeah, so I think with the reward, the boys are working real hard. So, well, the country is in such a big mess, but I don't know. They will. Let's first of all fix the game and see whether you're gonna win, and then we see whether the politics. But you see, Kenya is not that doing such bad. It's only that the politics is has taken center stage. So that is the situation. The reward is good. It's working. For the first time, we beat Morocco, a 2 times champion. Yeah. So back to Nyambo Hands, a never-ending saga. So. I think thank you for the comment, bro. Okay, karibu sana. John Maina. Oh, John Maina. You from which part of this continent? For those who are joining right now, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you can ask me any question that you have. I'll try to answer them in the best way possible. And if it's your first time coming across my channel, do me that favor. I am remaining with only 6 minutes to end this live. I am your neighbor from Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. Oh, are you born Tanzania, or maybe you went there to work? John Mine, I was kind of thinking you are Kenyan. Or maybe it's me who is reading the wrong way, because Maina is a Kenyan name, a Kikuyu to be precise. Ni watu wa mlima. By the way, wakati unasema you are from Tanzania, nimeona mnasema ya kwamba tuko na timu mbovu. Wacha tukutane na Tanzania, tutawacharaza. You told me you can help me buy a property in Nairobi. Good location. Yeah, which you looking to buy land, or you looking to buy an apartment? There are nice places that you can be able to buy a nice apartment. Yeah, places like, it depends the kind of property that you want. Yeah, we have different places that are safe. A place like Lavington, nice places. I know my surname confused you, but I'm born Tanzania. Oh, okay. Probably in one of these good days you need to explain to me. For 30,000, yes, you can get for 30,000. That's around 30,000 is around how much? But I know with 10 million Kenya shillings, you can buy a property in a place like Kilimani. But at 30,000, Lavington, we have maybe Kileleshwa, Kilimani, place like Ruaka, Kiambu, but Kilimani, Kileleshwa, you can be able to get that budget. So if you're ready, I can start doing the window shopping and try to look for the property within that budget, and then I will update you. In fact, in my main channel, I have another channel by the name mutishkaundu. Yeah, that's where I do most of the real estate vlogs, and I have been planning to start showcasing apartments in Nairobi. The only thing that I don't have is I don't have some nice. Okay, the camera that I have can be able to record, but I need some nice microphone that can be able to at least capture a nice audio. So that is a plan that I am working on. So maybe in the near future, or as I will be looking for this apartment that you're looking for, I can start from there. All right, so thank you so much. We are almost ending the live, so maybe we can have a wrap. That's good idea. Show the neighborhood and properties. Okay, yeah. I want to be doing so. So you can check JM Kaundu, and subscribe and stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing those videos, and I focus on the nice neighborhoods, yeah, the ones that people need to relocate to. Timu zetu za taifa zikikutana, mtajua kuwa maji si chai. Well, I hope you keep this promise, my friend. Zitakutana hivi karibuni. Put your link below. I'm using my phone right now, so I cannot be able to put the link, but if you just type JM, then space KANDU, Kaundu, you can be able to get it. It's only Kaundu, JM Kaundu. Or maybe after this live stream I will comment with the link, so check the comment section. You can be able to see my main channel. John Maina, tutawacharaza, tutawaonyesha kivumbi amjawahi ona. Mnasema tunaingia kwa uwanja bure, hatulipi, ndio maana tunajaza uwanja. Ngojeni tu. I hope we meet on the finals. Kama mtakuwa mmetolewa, tukutane kwa finals, ndio mjue kwa nini tulichapa Morocco. So thank you guys for your time. Thank you for keeping me company. It's been awesome. So I need to end this live right now. It's already 1 hour and 15 minutes. Unless you have a very burning concern